Hello, friends. Today I want to talk about why great books get rejected while mediocre ones get published. One of the most confusing parts of the publishing world is the fact that great books are rejected all the time. At the same time, readers occasionally encounter books that seem surprisingly ordinary or even poorly written, yet still make their way through the traditional publishing system. Understanding why publishers reject good books requires looking beyond the writing quality alone. Because publishing, the decision to accept or reject a manuscript, involves far more than just how well the story is written. Publishing is a business. The first thing many aspiring writers discover is that publishing is not purely about literature. It's a business. When publishers evaluate manuscripts, they are asking a central question: will this book sell? Even a beautifully written manuscript may be rejected if publishers believe the market for that book is small. This is one of the many reasons why publishers reject good books. The decision is often based on commercial potential rather than literary merit. Publishers invest significant money into producing books, including editing, printing, distribution, and marketing. Because of that investment, they tend to prioritize projects that appear commercially promising. Another reason why publishers reject good books involves marketing trends. Publishing houses closely track which genres and themes are currently selling well. If a particular category seems saturated, publishers may hesitate to accept additional books in that space. For example, if a certain type of book has recently flooded the market, even a strong manuscript may struggle to gain attention. Timing plays a significant role in publishing decisions. A manuscript that is rejected today might have been accepted easily several years earlier, or vice versa. Another reality in the industry is that author visibility can influence publishing decisions. Writers who have already established audiences, such as public figures, influencers, or media personalities, often receive more opportunities from publishers. Their existing platform offers built-in commercial marketing potential. That does not necessarily mean the writing itself is stronger. It simply means the publisher believes the book will reach more readers based on who the writer is. For unknown writers, this dynamic can make the path more challenging. It's another factor that explains why publishers reject good books while accepting others that may seem less remarkable. Another thing is, taste is subjective. Publishing decisions are also influenced by personal taste. Editors and publishing teams evaluate manuscripts based on their own preferences and perspectives. What excites one editor may leave another completely uninterested. This subjectivity is another reason why publishers reject good books. A manuscript may pass through several editors who simply do not connect with the project, yet the same manuscript might resonate deeply with a different reader elsewhere. Rejection does not always mean a book lacks quality. Sometimes it simply means the right person has not encountered it yet. While rejection remains part of the publishing journey, the modern literary landscape has changed dramatically. Independent publishing platforms now allow writers to share their work without relying entirely on traditional gatekeepers. This shift has created opportunities for stories that might otherwise have remained unpublished. Readers now have access to a wider range of voices and ideas than ever before, and many writers who once faced repeated rejection have successfully found their audiences through independent publishing. Understanding why publishers reject good books can help writers view rejection differently. Often the decision reflects industry economics, market timing, or editorial preferences rather than the inherent value of the work itself. For many writers, rejection becomes one step along a much longer journey because, in the end, the most important part of writing is not whether a manuscript fits a particular publishing model. It is the act of creating something meaningful and sharing it with readers who will value it. So I hope this has given you something to think about. Until next time, remember to stay healthy in heart.